Ukraine war update. Vladimir Putin has been humiliated after Ukraine caught a big fish with a convoy carrying 1,200 Russian soldiers to the battlefield. The special is that they claim to have had no training from the military combat skills video, which shows that the convoy carrying Russian troops has been captured in an ambush in the Russian border region and in the city of Kharkiv on the way to Luhansk. They denounce Putin for the conditions they have imposed on a group that has rushed into the conflict like jackals. 157 days after the outbreak of the Russian-Ukrainian war, Ukraine's armed forces have taken out some 70 Russians. The army in Ukraine in June 30th consisted of 200. During the war, there were repeated reports that the Russian army had been demoralized by the conflict. They had no training and were sent to the battlefield for lack of soldiers. Many soldiers captured by the Ukrainian forces quickly reported to their parents, who desperately asked about the fate of their sons, most of whom were conscripts. According to Ukrainian intelligence statistics, up to 60% of the soldiers who took part in the war were elite Russian soldiers. Most of the soldiers who fought from the beginning of the war until today were not killed or put out of action. Many of them were exhausted from long marching in a state of hunger and lack of sleep. Many people with severe alcoholism and drug addiction. Here are pictures of a Russian convoy ambushed. In the exclusive Russian Sun newspaper, soldiers are seen in a prison camp near Dnipro in Ukraine. The media spoke to 2 Russian soldiers. People who say they are being treated well and their welfare is being checked by international members visiting the Red Cross Committee. They said that Ukraine is treated better in Russia. They were stopped from leaving the battlefield because they did not want to take part in a bloody war in which many people were killed. Ukrainian Defense Minister Alexei Reznikov said that the soldiers are very good now. The condition of many of them is very young and they have expressed their panic to return to their families. These Russian soldiers are being treated according to international rules for prisoners of war. They were sent to Kiev to carry out the prisoner exchange with the Russians.